Hey guys, welcome back to Simply Nourished YouTube. I'm Danielle Z, so I'm a holistic nutritionist right now living in Seoul, South Korea, and I just got back from the GS25 where I was showing you guys some of my favorite healthy snacks that I like to grab when I'm on the go and trying to eat well here in Seoul or all across Korea because these stores are all across Korea. But I also grabbed a couple of my favorite really common teas that you can find at these stores that actually have a lot of amazing health benefits, and I'm really excited to share these with you today. Whether you live in Korea or you live anywhere else, these teas are really popular in Korea, but of course you can find them all around the world, which is amazing too. So let me show you. Okay, so originally I was going to grab 3 teas, but I ended up grabbing 4. And these are 4 really common teas that you can find in Korea. All of these are grown locally here, and traditionally in Korea, they drink these all the time. And I always found it interesting, you know, here in Korea, the traditional Korean diet is quite naturally detoxifying. I mean, there's a lot of veggies, there's a lot of sea veggies, really rich in chlorophyll, lots of probiotics in the fermented foods that they're eating. So there's naturally a lot of like detox supportive foods that in the traditional Korean diet are being eaten all the time, which is wonderful, especially when the environment isn't as clean as we would like it to be, because obviously we have some pollution issues here in Korea that people have to deal with. But it's nice that they have so much like detoxification and antioxidants and great stuff in the food in the traditional diet. There are some things that have worked their way into the diet here that probably aren't as supportive, but traditionally speaking, there are so many things that I want to share with you guys today, because this stuff is available all across Korea, almost on every street corner, and you can use them for certain things. If you feel like a cold coming on, if you feel like you're getting a UTI, a urinary tract infection, it's great to know about this stuff. So the first one I'm going to show you is Burdock tea. So this one's really popular, and Burdock is amazing for your skin. It's a blood cleanser, really good for your liver. So if you've been out maybe drinking too much on the weekend, if you feel like you're getting sick, if you've been struggling with your skin, Burdock is a really nice addition that you can just like sip on during the day. It's really great for your liver. When you hear Burdock, think like, ooh, liver. That's a good one. So Burdock was number 1. The other one I grabbed was Cornsilk. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I could talk about these in a lot more detail. Cornsilk. Ladies, listen up, because cranberry juice in its pure form and even in its unpure form can be really hard to find in Korea. If you feel like you're getting a bladder infection, UTI, and you want something that you can grab locally that's natural that can help fight it, Cornsilk tea is an amazing option. I've heard that people like drinking Cornsilk tea here because it's a natural diuretic, which means it helps you dump water, so people think of it as like a weight loss tea. I don't like to think of it like that because it's not true weight loss. You're just dumping water, which is not necessarily a good thing if you're super stressed. But it is a nice tea to drink if you are feeling a little bit bloated. Like I said, if you feel like you have a UTI coming on or any sort of inflammation in the urinary tract area, Cornsilk tea is a really good one for that. Go with anything like edema, like big swollen feet. Cornsilk tea can be really nice to help with that, as it is a natural diuretic, so it helps pull water out. Really good for your kidneys. So we spoke about Burdock, really good for the liver. Cornsilk tea, really nice for your kidneys and urinary tract system. Doesn't really taste too corn-like either. And I did share a story on my Instagram lately where I thought I was getting a UTI, and I read that Cornsilk tea was a good way to help combat that. And it was like one of my first couple weeks in Korea. I ran to the grocery store and I mistakenly bought corn tea, not Cornsilk tea. So it was just like corn flavored tea, and I was drinking so much of it trying to fight this thing off. Wasn't even effective because it was the wrong thing, and like to this day I still really dislike the taste of corn. But this doesn't really taste corn-like. It's more like, it's kind of like a roasted, slightly Cornish taste. I really enjoy drinking it. I think you'll like it too. So that's Cornsilk tea. Really nice to have on the back burner if you feel like you need it, or just to sip on day to day, because it does have some nice antioxidants in it as well. Cornsilk tea is also said to make your hair really shiny and healthy. It's supposed to help with damaged hair that's falling out, and help support healthy hair growth. So this is another thing. I know a lot of expats have struggled with hair loss in Korea. Cornsilk tea can be a really nice one if you are struggling with that. Add it to your routine, and it's just something that you can use and see if it helps, right? Cornsilk tea is also really nice for your mood. So that's another one to have in your arsenal if you need it. The next one I have here is hibiscus. Hibiscus is another nice one for your liver. It's packed with antioxidants, lots of vitamin C, so it's really good for your skin and your hair as well. Good for fighting inflammation, good for blood sugar levels. Actually, all of these that I've shown you so far, Burdock, Cornsilk, and hibiscus, are good for blood sugar levels. It's also said to help with menstrual cramps. So if you know your period is coming up, if you're feeling particularly stressed, when we're stressed, we use a lot of vitamin C and a lot of minerals. You'll find some minerals and vitamin C in here. So this is a nice drink to sip on when you're feeling a little bit burnt out. It's also pink and beautiful and really delicious. I love this, especially in the summer. Probably gonna open this and sip on this as soon as I finish this video. One I want to show you, really common, boricha, barley tea. So barley tea, really great for digestion. If you have a stomachache, this is super nice to sip on. If you feel like you're getting sick, again, this is something really nice to sip on. You'll find a lot of kids here drink barley tea in Korea. It has a really nice taste, really easy to drink, and it's also nice for relaxing the body. Really nice tea to actually sip on after dinner because it can help with your sleep. It's a nice like evening tea. So if you're struggling with sleep or you have stomach issues, think something like barley tea. If you're feeling like you want something for your skin, for your hair, something that's supportive of your liver, hibiscus could be a good choice for you. If you're feeling like you're retaining a lot of water, a little bit bloated before your period, if you're struggling with hair loss, if you feel like you're getting a UTI, you can think of Cornsilk. And then if you're feeling like hungover, if you're feeling like your liver needs support, Burdock tea is a really good one. Great for cleansing the blood, great to sip on every now and then, especially if the air is super duper dirty. These are all nice options to just give your body some antioxidants and a little boost to help it do what it's already doing better. I can't speak to the quality. That's one thing. Like these are not, I'm not sure, probably not organically sourced. I don't know much about the quality, but I did just want to share with you guys that these are available to you all across Korea, basically on every street corner, and they're there if you need them. And it's cool to know about what's available here in Korea and how these things are traditionally used. And the funny thing is when I was looking them up, they're all touted as weight loss teas. So I think a lot of people here in Seoul probably drink them hoping that they are going to lose weight. If you're drinking a tea to help you lose weight, you probably have bigger fish to fry. You know, like a tea is not going to be the thing that helps you lose weight. Maybe be slightly supportive with curbing appetite or helping with your blood sugar balance, but a tea alone is not enough to help you change the lifestyle habits that are probably making a bigger impact on your weight than adding something like a tea will, you know? I definitely want to talk about this stuff more. I have so much to say about herbs and traditional Korean medicine and like what's available here in Seoul. So I definitely want to do that. But I will say, if you are on a lot of medications, when it comes to anything herbal, if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, if you're on medications, or if you have a lot of health stuff going on and you're not sure that something like this would be right for you, I'm not a medical doctor. Don't take this as medical advice. Always work with your healthcare practitioner or your primary care provider before incorporating something new to your routine if you have a lot of stuff going on, right? Be safe when it comes to herbs. You always want to be smart. But generally speaking, these are fine if you're not taking them in huge doses and you're not taking a lot of medications. But I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about the herbal teas available at the GS25, CU, and 7-Eleven here in Korea. If you have any questions about it, just let me know below and feel free to let me know what you guys want to hear next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are interested in living a little bit cleaner and greener, grab my starter guide freebie below. It has some awesome DIY recipes for you guys, so you can take living well and eating well to the next level. Thanks guys, have an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.